They say I'm almost out. Look at all the clowns that came by.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of Detroit.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is how gay people harass people on online play. Top 100.
They'll start the drive with Love here. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a
They
nice
play like this.
back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Love again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
4 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Let's go now.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw. Poe. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, here's Love. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
This is Love. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Poe. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So it's 4th down, and the Chiefs call on their kicker, Cairo Santos, for the field goal try. Santos' kick is up and through, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
Extra mode.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the
That long jams.
for the rest of the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
Quick jams and long jams.
Before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27.
19, check 50, check 19, 18. Ready.
Newton. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
Newton to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Come on, come on. Set. Dragons, Panthers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 18, Pioneers. Mustang 19. Take go.
Back to throw, Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A.J. Barner, 26 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throwing, too, to complete the play.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Poe. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run with Love. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
6-yard line.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
He finds his man complete. That's Love. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Poe. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
2 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu.
I heard you say that too. Cheat the throw.
Solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
19 Lions.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo Dragon 60.
Now you not allowing me to move my stick.
Going up top. And this is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep into the KC territory.
Hey, it's crazy. You see what it looked like when I'm on you, and now you pausing sticks. I'm going to verbally say everything that you're doing.
Because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline, and that's one of the more difficult.
No matter whatever type of picture you trying to paint towards me from the outside looking in, it ain't going to work, home.
as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Gaze. Keep calling you what you is to a little gay, man.
14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 20.
Emotional gay, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the
people
lead.
love
Put your
football.
coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think
Mahomes really hurt your feelings, didn't he? How much money you lose when Mahomes won?
I guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Gay.
Here's Newton. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Quick slant there gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Check 60. Check 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Newton now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Newton now to throw. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
19. Cut 19. Ready.
To the air again, Newton. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31.
Oh yeah, he sure ain't running past nobody.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now it's Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Caught that one from me.
And since you wasting my time, and you know, like for video purposes, I set my team up like this for a reason. I set my cornerbacks up to be 99 for a reason. I set my linebackers, my sub linebackers to be 99 for a reason. Because I know that when I play other players' teams, they receivers 9 times out of 10 and tight ends ain't going to be 99. And that the receivers are 99, they're going to be matched up. They're going to be going stride for stride, like those earlier videos. And I got a function on my players where they stick to them. Most of you players don't be having on yours.
Here's Newton. They complete it to Hill. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues. continues, and the chains move again. So
Let's
for
take a
the
look.
17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, he ain't got it on his players. Nobody has it on their players.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
So when it's on this little
Watching
kid
Madden
mode,
Ultimate Team
I be
on
knowing.
EA Sports.
That's the only way you can compete with me or win against me.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing again is Newton. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
That's what you really look like.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones.
Don't you ever forget it, boy.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off play action. Newton. Now a run, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time.
That's what I
And
would.
now you'd figure the field
Y'all
goal's
playing for that
coming
gold
on
card,
4th.
not me. I got all the cards I want and need.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And
I'm
the
tired of
Dolphins have
exposing.
put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
They say they're exposing me, but I'm exposing y'all.
And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Chiefs 3. Jason Myers set to
And
get
after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Can't get open against the Chiefs. That's crazy.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team. to bring
My
him
96
first.
overall team.
at their own 29
Can't get open against them. They're begging for it to be on.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Poe. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Poe. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 15. First down, Chiefs.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him
for
with
that
2 to
fumble,
go
ain't
on
it?
2nd down. Operating from the gun. Poe. He finds his man. Complete. That's Love. A gain of 5. Good enough for the 1st down.
Gain of 5. First down, Kansas City.
Back to throw. Poe. Shoves him away. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Poe. He finds his man. Complete. That's Love. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. And a first down, Chiefs.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete.
That's what repeats look like.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. First and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Back to throw. Poe. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Poe. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Back to throw. Poe. He'll try to pick it up himself. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it with Love. But no reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth.
Tell you what I hate it look like, man.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gonna give it to Love. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone.
Show you what a hater look like, man. Behind the scene.
Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people. The power is way forward.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on a touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance.
If I fail this time to rise again.
Kick, not likely.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participates.
Ooh, I play my lawyer good, man.
I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.